Intro. Think Florida is all crowded beaches and mega resorts? Think again. So many people picture retirement in Florida as fighting for a spot on Miami Beach, or navigating the chaos of Orlando, but honestly, that's just scratching the surface. The real magic of Florida, especially for retirement, is found in places that aren't plastered on every postcard. These are the towns where you can actually enjoy the sunshine, find a community, and not have your entire retirement savings eaten up by an insane cost of living. It's about finding that perfect balance of affordability, lifestyle, and peace and quiet. So I've done the deep dive. Here are 10 underrated Florida towns for 2025. Affordable, peaceful, and full of local charm. Let's get into it. All right, coming in at number 10, we have Mount Dora. This Central Florida gem offers small-town charm with a surprising amount of activity, all perched on the shores of the stunning Harris chain of lakes. It has a timeless feel, like stepping back into a simpler era, but with all the modern conveniences you need. The lifestyle here centers on two things: the water and the incredibly walkable historic downtown. You can spend an entire afternoon browsing one-of-a-kind antique shops, sipping coffee at a sidewalk cafe, or discovering local artists in cozy galleries. And it's not an exaggeration to say there's always a festival, concert, or craft fair on the calendar. It's a community that loves to gather and celebrate. It's perfect if you want to join in, learn a new hobby, and still keep a slower pace of life. In terms of cost, the median home price sits in the high 300s to low 400s, which is quite reasonable. You'll find a mix of historic bungalows with tons of character and newer constructions in surrounding communities. Healthcare is solid, with local clinics and Advent Health Waterman nearby. The real peace of mind, though, comes from knowing that Orlando's world-class medical specialists are less than an hour's drive away. The main trade-off? Mount Dora is landlocked, so if your dream involves sand between your toes, this isn't it. But what you get instead is unique. New England charm meets Florida lake life, with rolling hills and majestic oaks draped in Spanish moss. It truly doesn't feel like the rest of Florida. Now, if the idea of being landlocked feels a bit confining, let's head west to the Gulf Coast for number 9, Dunedin. Located just north of Clearwater, Dunedin offers a vibrant coastal lifestyle without the overwhelming crowds or high price tag of its neighbors. It has a fiercely proud Scottish heritage that's on full display, from street names to the famous annual Highland Games. The downtown core is a real gem, incredibly pedestrian-friendly and packed with independent breweries, unique boutiques, and art galleries. The outdoor patios are always buzzing with energy, and the beaches are truly special. A short drive or ferry ride takes you to Honeymoon Island and Caladesi Island State Parks, consistently ranked among the best in the country. These are protected natural barrier islands, offering pristine shorelines perfect for shelling and escaping the hustle. The 45-mile Pinellas Trail cuts directly through the heart of downtown, acting as a green highway for cyclists and walkers. It truly defines the active, outdoor-centric lifestyle here. Housing is more approachable here than in Sarasota or St. Pete, with median home prices in the low to mid-400s and condos available for less. For healthcare, Mees Dunedin Hospital is right in town, and it's part of the highly regarded Baycare network. The trade-off? While Dunedin feels quaint, it's in dense Pinellas County, so you'll still encounter traffic, especially in season. It's a town that perfectly blends laid-back beach mornings with lively brewery afternoons and music-filled evenings. Continuing our journey down the Gulf Coast, our number 8 pick offers a more serene and classically Floridian experience: Venice. Calm, established, and beautifully planned since the 1920s, Venice has a cohesive, elegant feel thanks to its northern Italian-inspired architecture and abundant parks. The lifestyle here is decidedly relaxed. It's less about high energy and more about peaceful coastal rhythms. Days are for morning walks on the beach, cycling the many dedicated paths, or enjoying a show at the Venice Theater, one of the nation's largest community theaters. And of course, it's famous as the shark tooth capital of the world, and hunting for these fossilized treasures is a beloved local pastime. While right next door to pricey Sarasota, Venice is more attainable, with median home prices in the low to mid-400s. Healthcare is a major plus. ShorePoint Health provides great local care, but being just a 20-minute drive from Sarasota Memorial Hospital, one of the best in the nation, is a huge draw. The main trade-off is that Venice skews toward an older demographic and is very quiet. If you're looking for bustling nightlife, this might feel too sleepy. But for those seeking peace, safety, and coastal beauty, it's nearly perfect. Kicking off our countdown at number 7 is Smyrna Beach on Amelia Island, where southern charm meets coastal sophistication. The heart of the community is its stunning 50-block historic district, lined with immaculate Victorian architecture, boutique shops, and upscale restaurants. It's incredibly walkable, feeling both elegant and safe. Beyond the historic core lie 13 miles of pristine, uncrowded beaches. The lifestyle is active yet laid back. Days are filled with biking scenic trails, kayaking calm waterways, or simply enjoying the sea breeze. The community is tight-knit, coming together for events like the famous Isle of Eight Flags Shrimp Festival. The main trade-off is cost. Median home prices often start in the $500,000s and climb significantly near the water. But for that price, you get an exceptional quality of life and peace of mind with healthcare. There's a solid hospital on the island, and the world-renowned Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville is a manageable 45-minute drive away. Leaving the polished Atlantic coast, we head to the Panhandle for our number 6 pick, a town with a completely different soul. Welcome to Apalachicola, the heart of Florida's forgotten coast. This is a place that feels genuinely quiet, authentic, and crowd-free. A historic maritime village where life still moves with the tides, and its reputation for delicious oysters is known far and wide. The downtown is full of character, with historic brick buildings housing eclectic shops and incredible seafood shacks. Your days might be spent fishing from the docks, taking a short drive to the unspoiled beaches of St. George Island, or reading on a wide southern porch. The major draw is affordability. With a below-average cost of living, home prices are often in the $300,000s to $400,000s. The trade-off for this authenticity is remoteness. While a local hospital handles basics, serious medical care requires a drive of over an hour to Panama City or Tallahassee. From the forgotten coast, we travel south to an even more secluded spot for our number 5 destination. Welcome to Cedar Key, quirky, artistic, and fiercely old Florida. This is a small town built on stilts over the Gulf, where the iconic Dock Street features restaurants and shops perched right above the water. Life here revolves around the natural rhythms of the tide, a vibrant local arts scene, and spectacular sunsets. It's the ultimate place to slow down. Days are spent kayaking through the Cedar Keys National Wildlife Refuge, birdwatching, or enjoying fresh clams, a local specialty. The town's affordability is a huge plus, with home prices well below the state average. However, the biggest consideration by far is healthcare. A small on-island clinic handles minor issues, but the nearest hospital is in Gainesville, over an hour away. This remoteness makes Cedar Key best suited for hardy, independent retirees who value authenticity and solitude above all else. For that person, this place is special. Number 4. Tarpon Springs, a uniquely Greek seaside culture on Florida's Gulf. From the sponge docks to festivals and family-centered dining, it's vibrant and social. Water life is central, with direct Gulf access and renowned fishing. Great value. Lower housing costs than Tampa St. Pete with all metro amenities. Healthcare access is excellent. No compromises. Number 3. Vero Beach, refined, arts-forward, and peacefully upscale without the South Florida chaos. Top-notch theater and museum, plus Treasure Coast beaches with strict building codes. Island living is pricey, but the mainland offers excellent value and established communities. Healthcare is a standout with Cleveland Clinic Indian River. Number 2. Lake Placid, town of murals and Caladium capital, surrounded by 27 lakes. A friendly, peaceful small-town lifestyle with freshwater views and outdoor time. One of the most affordable picks. Lakefront living for far less than coastal condos. Routine care nearby. Specialized care means a longer drive. For many, the value outweighs the travel. If you prize serenity and budget friendliness, Lake Placid is hard to beat. And claiming the top spot for 2025 is a city that embodies smart growth and relaxed living, Palm Coast. It's not about flash. It's about a well-designed, balanced lifestyle that's simply easy to enjoy. This is a community master planned with lifestyle at its core. You have miles of shaded trails for walking and biking, connecting beautiful parks and quiet neighborhoods. The beaches are a local treasure, uncrowded and peaceful. For boaters, over 125 miles of canals provide access to the intracoastal, and for golfers, the options are superb, headlined by the stunning courses at Hammock Beach. Financially, Palm Coast hits a compelling sweet spot, remaining more affordable than St. Augustine and points south. Median home prices generally range from the high 300,000s to low 400,000s, offering excellent value for a well-appointed coastal community with reasonable taxes. Healthcare is robust, with the highly rated Advent Health Palm Coast right in town. For more specialized needs, the major medical hubs in Jacksonville, including the Mayo Clinic, are only about an hour's drive away, providing peace of mind. Palm Coast is for the pragmatist who values modern convenience. The trade-off? It lacks the historic charm of older towns. But in return, you get strong infrastructure and a community that just works. It's practical and comfortable. So there you have it. 10 incredible Florida towns that offer a genuine sense of community, far from the tourist crowds. From historic island charm to unbeatable value, this list proves there's a version of Florida for every budget and retirement dream. But a video can only show you so much. The next step is yours. We can't stress this enough. Visit in person. Stay for a weekend, walk the grocery aisles, and talk to the people who live there. Ask them what they love and what they'd change. That's how you find a community that truly fits your life. As you explore, weigh the lifestyle you want against the community feel, the true cost of living, and your long-term needs for quality, accessible healthcare. If this guide gave you some new ideas, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It truly helps our channel grow. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Tell us which town surprised you most, or if you have a hidden gem that we missed. Your insights help everyone. Helpful links and resources for each town are in the description.